So there I was, December 30th, sitting on my couch eating leftover Christmas cookies when I got a text from my buddy Dave. Dude, did you max out your 401k? Today's the last day. I dropped my cookie. Wait, what? Last day for what? What's a max out? Is that like maxing out a credit card? Because I already did that at Target during Black Friday. Doe. Then he sent me another text. Also, did you do tax loss harvesting? Tax harvesting? Like farming? With taxes? I pictured myself in overalls picking taxes off a tree. I texted back, Dave, I don't even have a garden. He didn't respond, probably realized I was hopeless, but then I looked at my bank account, and my investment app, and my credit card statement from December 26th when I bought a $200 Lego set for my nephew that I definitely opened myself. And I realized something terrifying. I had 21 days left in the year to not completely screw up my finances. Again. Last year, I told myself, 2025 is my year. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to save money. I'm going to meal prep. I did none of those things. I don't even know where my Tupperware is. But you know what? This year was going to be different. Not because I suddenly became smart, but because I was so tired of being broke that I actually paid attention. And what I learned in the next 21 days? It saved me thousands of dollars. Also, I'm still eating those Christmas cookies. Some things never change. Hey, it's me again, your friendly neighborhood financial disaster. And listen, if you're watching this video in early December thinking, I still have time, then congratulations. You're exactly like me 3 years ago. Spoiler alert, you don't have time, and neither did I. Here's the thing, I thought I was the only idiot who... Mistake number 1. Forgot I was paying for subscriptions I never used. I found out I'd been paying $14.99 a month for a language learning app since 2021. My streak? 1,247 days. My ability to speak Spanish? Hola and donde está el baño? That's $600 down the drain to learn how to find a bathroom. Mistake number 2. Thought tax stuff happened in April, so December didn't matter. Wrong. Turns out there's a bunch of financial moves that have a hard deadline of December 31st. Miss it? You're cooked. You can't go back. It's like missing the last call at a bar, except instead of beer, you're missing out on thousands of dollars. Mistake number 3. Bought a bunch of stuff in November and December thinking I'll deal with the credit card bill in January. January me hated December me. January me had to eat ramen for 2 weeks because December me thought buying a $300 air fryer was an investment in my health. But here's what really shocked me. According to a study by Fidelity, the average American leaves about $1,300 on the table every year by not taking advantage of year-end financial moves. $1,300! That's like, let me count. Counts on fingers. That's 86 fancy tacos, or 130 regular tacos, or one really, really nice dinner that I'd Instagram and immediately regret spending money on. So I decided, not this year. This year I was going to figure out what these year-end moves actually were. And I'm going to tell you what I learned. Because if I can understand this stuff, and trust me, I thought compound interest was when you got interested in something twice, then you definitely can. Plus, we've only got 21 days left. The clock is ticking. Tacos. Wait, focus. Okay, here's what happened. Okay, so last December 2024, I thought I had everything figured out. I'd saved some money. Not a lot, but like $2,000 in my savings account. I felt rich. I remember thinking, look at me, I'm financially responsible. I'm basically Warren Buffett. Then my friend Sarah, who actually knows stuff about money, asked me at a holiday party, hey, did you contribute to your 401k this year? I said, I think my company does that automatically. They take money out of my paycheck, right? She said, yeah, but did you contribute enough to get the full company match? I stared at her. Company match? Like, they match my contribution? Like when someone matches your energy on a dating app? She just sighed. Turns out, my company was willing to match up to 6% of my salary. I was only contributing 3%. Let me do the math here. Counts on fingers. My salary last year was $50,000. So 6% of that would be, $3,000? Wait, let me check my calculator. Yes, $3,000. I was contributing 3%, which is $1,500, so my company would match that $1,500. But if I'd contributed the full 6%, which is $3,000, they would have matched the whole thing. That means I left $1,500 of free money on the table. Go! $1,500. That's like, counts again, that's 100 tacos. Or 3 months of my car payment. Or one really nice vacation that I'd scroll through photos of while sitting in my apartment eating cereal for dinner. But wait, it gets worse. Then Sarah asked, "What about your investments? Did you do any tax loss harvesting?" I said, "Tax loss? What now?" She explained, "If you have investments that are down, you can sell them before December 31st to offset your capital gains and reduce your taxes." My brain short-circuited. Wait, so if I lose money, I can use that to pay less in taxes? Exactly. That sounds illegal. It's not. It's literally a thing the government wants you to do. I went home and checked my investment account. Remember that Dogecoin I bought because the internet told me it was going to the moon? It was down 60%. I'd put in $1,000. It was now worth $400. I'd lost $600. But here's the thing. I also had some stocks that went up. I'd made about $2,000 in capital gains that year. If I sold the Dogecoin before December 31st, I could use that $600 loss to reduce my taxable gains. The tax rate on capital gains is 15% for most people, so that $600 loss would save me about, opens calculator, $90 in taxes. Okay, $90 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's still $90. That's like 9 beers. Good beers. The fancy ones with weird names like Hazy IPA Sunset Dream. But I didn't do it. You know why? Because I thought, I'll just wait. Maybe Dogecoin will go back up. Narrator voice? It did not go back up. I missed the December 31st deadline. And when tax time came in April, I owed way more than I expected. I sat there, staring at my tax bill, eating sad leftover pizza, thinking, why does this keep happening to me? And then I realized it keeps happening because I keep not doing the things I'm supposed to do in December. Okay, so here's what I finally figured out after talking to Sarah, watching way too many YouTube videos at 2 a.m., and nearly having a panic attack. December isn't just about Christmas and eating too many cookies. December is like the financial final boss of the year. Think of it like this. Your entire year of money decisions is like a video game, and December 31st is the level you cannot replay. Once that clock hits midnight on New Year's Eve, the door closes. Forever. You can't go back to 2025 and fix things in 2026. That's not how taxes work. That's not how deadlines work. And here's the iceberg part. The stuff nobody tells you. What I thought December deadlines were. Pay my credit card bill, obviously. Maybe save some money, if I feel like it. Buy gifts and pretend I'm generous. Required. What December deadlines actually are. Deadline number 1. December 31st equals last day to contribute to your 401k. If your company matches contributions and you don't max it out by December 31st, that free money, gone. Vanished. Like my motivation to go to the gym after January 3rd. According to Vanguard, the average employer match is 4.5% of salary. For someone making $50,000, that's $2,250 in free money every year. Not contributing enough. Round literally saying, no thanks, I don't want $2,250. Deadline number 2. December 31st equals last day for tax loss harvesting. This is the sell your loser investments to offset your winner investments thing. According to the IRS, you can write off up to $3,000 in investment losses per year. And if you have more losses than that, you can carry them forward to future years. But you have to sell before December 31st. Miss that deadline? You're stuck paying full taxes on your gains. It's like having a coupon for $3,000 off and then watching it expire while you're standing in line. Deadline number 3. December 31st equals last day to max your HSA, Health Savings Account. If you have a high-deductible health plan, you can contribute to an HSA. For 2025, the limit is $4,150 for individuals. The magic? HSA contributions are tax-deductible. You put in $4,150, and you lower your taxable income by $4,150. If you're in the 22% tax bracket, that saves you about $913 in taxes. $913! That's like, counts, 61 beers, or 11 months of that stupid Spanish app I'm still paying for. And here's the part that made me want to cry. All of these deadlines happen on the same day. December 31st. Not sometime in December. Not, hey, I'll do it in January. December 31st, period. It's like the government looked at the calendar and said, you know what? Let's put all the important money stuff on the one day everyone is drunk and eating party snacks. So yeah. I was sitting there on December 30th last year, realizing I'd missed everything. And I promised myself never again. This year, I made a checklist. An actual physical checklist. And I'm going to share it with you right now. All right, so here's what I did this year, and what you should do right now if you've got money sitting around doing nothing. Move number 1. I checked my 401k contribution. I logged into my company's benefits portal, which took me 20 minutes because I forgot my password 3 times. And I looked at my contribution percentage. I was contributing 4%. My company matches up to 6%, so I immediately changed it to 6%. My salary is $52,000 now, so 6% is $3,120 per year. That means my company will also put in $3,120. That's $6,240 total going into my retirement. At first I thought, but wait, that's less money in my paycheck. Then I realized, it's only $120 less per paycheck. I get paid twice a month. That's like 4 fancy coffees. I can skip 4 fancy coffees. Move number 2, I did the tax loss harvesting thing. Remember that Dogecoin? Still down. Still sad. But this year, I also bought some other random stocks that also went down. I'm great at picking investments, clearly. Total losses, about $800. Total gains from my good investments, about $2,500. So I sold the losers before December 31st. Now my taxable gains are only $1,700 instead of $2,500. At 15% capital gains tax, I'm saving $120 in taxes. That's literally a free dinner. A nice one, with appetizers. Move number 3, I killed my subscription zombies. I went through my credit card statement and canceled everything I wasn't actively using. Spanish app, $14.99 per month. Canceled. Adios, Duolingo Owl. Streaming service, I forgot I had, $9.99 per month. Canceled. Gym membership I used twice in 2025, $29.99 per month. Canceled. I'll just do push-ups at home, I told myself, knowing full well I won't. Total saved, $54.97 per month. That's $659.64 per year. At first I thought, but what if I need these someday? Then I realized I can always resubscribe, but I can't get back the $659 I already wasted. Move number 4. I'm maxing my Roth IRA, but doing it now. Technically, the deadline for Roth IRA contributions is tax day, April 15th, 2026. But you know what? April Rick is an idiot. April Rick will forget. So December Rick is doing it now. The 2025 limit is $7,000. I'm putting in $583 per month from now until April. That way, future Rick doesn't have to scramble. And here's the beautiful part. Roth IRA grows tax-free. Forever. That's $7,000 after 30 years at 8% average returns becomes about $70,600. And I don't pay taxes on any of it. That's like, mind explodes. That's 4,706 tacos in 30 years. Move number 5. I set an actual 2026 goal with real numbers. Not I want to be rich. Not I want to save more. My goal, save $10,000 in my emergency fund by December 31st, 2026. That's $833 per month. Is it easy? No. Is it possible? Yes. Will I probably mess up some months? Absolutely. But at least I have a number. A real, actual target. Not just vibes. Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I've got everything figured out. I still eat too many tacos. I still impulse buy things on Amazon at midnight. Last week I bought a mini waffle maker because it was on sale, and I don't even like waffles that much. But here's what I learned. You don't have to be perfect with money. You just have to not be completely clueless. And the difference between broke every year and actually making progress isn't some massive life overhaul. It's just doing 5 things before December 31st. 5 things. That's it. Check your 401k. Sell your loser investments. Cancel your dead subscriptions. Fund your Roth IRA. Set one real goal for next year. If I can do it, and remember, I'm the guy who thought tax loss harvesting involved actual farming, then you can definitely do it. So here's what I want you to do. First, download the free checklist I made. It's in the description below. Print it out, stick it on your fridge, check off each item as you do it. Second, leave a comment below telling me which move you're doing first. Seriously, type it out. I'm maxing my 401k, or I'm canceling my gym membership, or I'm finally selling that Dogecoin. Just commit to one thing. Third, if you actually do all 5 moves, come back in January and let me know. I want to hear your success stories, or your horror stories. I'm not picky, because here's the thing. 2026 can be different, not because you suddenly become a financial genius, but because you spent 21 days in December not screwing up. And honestly, that's all it takes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have 4 more Christmas cookies to eat and a subscription to cancel. Wait, did I already cancel the Spanish app, or just think about canceling it? Oh.